The greatest ideas have come from sitting on the toilet. Every day, some company, individual, or group is known for giving the public a load of bullshit. Come here to get your daily dose of shit by Alan Cousin. It's time you hear the shit everyone wants to know.
Hello. Welcome to your daily dose of shit with your host, yes, Alan Cousin, or Alan Cousin, or just Cuz, or however you want to say it. But anyway, hello, and today is Thursday. It's 8 degrees here in good old Texas, Dallas, Texas, to be specific. Hope you enjoyed your day. Hope you're having a great one, by the way. I know I'm enjoying my day, and it's been good so far. Gotten through basically most of my shit, working everything. Got a couple of things still on the to-do list that I need to get to, but other than that, life is pretty great. Gravy, yeah. So today, while I was sitting on my porcelain throne, taking a nice, smooth dump, I don't know if you know, there are technically very different types of dumps that, you can take. You got that nice, smooth dump where, you just sit down, don't really even have to breathe, just kind of relax, and next thing you know, your butt just kind of uses the muscles, and that gluteus maximus just kind of eases its way to the point where it just lets everything go. And next thing you know, it's done. Then, of course, you got those, I call it orgasmic dumps, where, you're like getting into the mode, trying to get it ready, trying to settle yourself down, trying to stop the anxiety because of the pain and anxiousness. And then finally, you start to slowly get it out. And then it gets to the point where it starts to go back up, and you can't force it to not go back down. And then the next thing you know, you're slowly getting it out again. And then you get one out, and then you get another one out. Then all of a sudden, the last was like so freaking big that you're like, what did I eat last night? Because this mother won't come out. And then you're like pushing and breathing in and out to try to get this last amount of your dumpage to be dumped. And you strain and you push and you strain, and you're like, oh my God. Oh, and then it finally gets out, and you're like, and then you wipe and you go out and you take a cigarette because it was that much of a pain. So, and then you got your others, but I'll just leave it with those two. We're not going to get to the other forms of poopage. So anyway, I had a slow, nice, easy poo. And it was nice. It was so nice. And so I was reading, and of course I saw that the Met Gala, of course, Met Gala occurred yesterday. And Doja had this amazing, outfit on that was glamorous, glazing and shimmering and glittering and catching everybody's attention. And of course, she had that people to hold it, because it was so long. They call it. It's so interesting now. These celebrities, I'm not saying Doja specifically, but other celebrities, they have these long dresses now, right? And they are saying that their servants are helping them with holding the dresses. Because they need to make sure the dress, because of how long it is, that it doesn't get caught up with the celebrity who's wearing it, but, servants, that's what they call them now, servants, right? Yeah. When we really know what servants are, but they don't want to say the true word because, servants just sounds politically correct. Who wants to say my slaves are holding me, and helping me and assisting me? Nobody wants to say that S word. That's a bad word, slave, right? But I will say this about racism and slavery and all that. You know, you get these Karens out there, right? And these Karens, boy, whew, they can be a lot, to say the least. But the thing is, I will get one thing about these Karens. I kind of got to say I respect and admire them a little bit. And the reason I do is because here's the thing. They at least let you know they don't like you. I mean, let's be real. You know, they see you. They don't know what you're doing. They assume too much sometimes. But they pretty much let you know. I don't like you. I don't trust you. And I think that you're a bad person. Now, that's why I respect them, because they let you know. Like, you don't have to wonder if a person thinks you're, you know, something evil or something that's not of good nature. And you don't have to wonder if that person that you're speaking with may be a racist or a fascist or a sexist, you know, because Karens basically let you know. But there's so many of us out here that do not let you know. You know, they feel uncomfortable around you, right? But they don't tell you they are racist. They don't tell you they don't like you because of the color of your skin. They don't tell you that they're afraid of you because of the color of your skin, because they automatically think that you're going to harm them because you're black, you know? Like, I'm going to hurt you, because that's what black people do, you know? We have to just walk up to people and go, yeah, but I'm going to beat your ass, you know? Or, you know, we automatically just want to beat up women, and you automatically want to just take out our big old penis and stuff it up their vaginas and just rough them up, you know? I mean, that's what black people are. That's all we do, right? Because we're all the same. That's all we do, right? We beat up people. We take your women. We screw them. We beat them afterwards. We, you know, utilize and manipulate them and pimp them out. Yeah. That's what black people do. You know, we're all the same. And that's how it feels. That's how it feels when you enter a restaurant, or you enter a party, or, you know, you're on the streets or whatever, and you try to approach someone and they have this gash look on their face, like, you know, like you're going to do something that's going to just fiercely hurt them simply because you're black. You haven't even spoken. You haven't even said a word, literally. You're just standing there in front of them, and automatically they're scared as hell because they think you're going to hurt them because you're black. And I'm like, really? I haven't said anything. I haven't spoken. Haven't even said anything. I'm just standing here. And automatically, because you've been misinformed, as you have been brought up by either your parents or your grandparents or friends and family, that, you know, you've been told that, you know, can't trust those black people now because, you know, they're harmful, and they're known for beating up their wives, and they're known for, you know, pimping out their women, and, you know, they like to take drugs a lot and drink a lot of booze and 40s, and they basically don't know how to have proper work ethics or family ethics or morals, and they just don't give a damn about life, and they just pretty damn lazy, you know, those damn black people. They just, I don't know why we have to have them in the world, but we do, and they just really just take up the world and don't really do anything for it. I mean, but that's just unfortunate, because they're, you know, we can't get rid of them, you know. Yeah, I really appreciate those people out there that decided to just automatically stereotype, automatically put us all in this one little cage and just say this is the definition that describes all of them. Don't give them a chance to to talk with you or converse with you, or to show proper etiquette, or show that they have gentlemanship qualities, or that they're actually very well spoken and intelligent. No. No need to try to see if any of these actions are there, or if any of these attributes are part of their quote unquote curriculum on a daily. No. You just go ahead and just assume that they're stupid, assume that they're evil, mean, assume that they're going to beat you, use you, drug you up, pimp you out, breed you, and then basically beat you, and then never give you an opportunity at all to choose anything or do anything, because they're just animals. Plain animals. Yeah. That's the kind of shit we gotta go through. And you think it's just gonna get better, right? You think, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, it's gonna get better. I mean, hell, 1965 is when equality was given to anyone who was not white, but specifically blacks were given equality in 1965. Here we are in 2023. Now you think about that. 65, that's 75, 85, 95, 2005, 2015, almost 2025. That's almost 60 years that's about to have passed. And we are still dealing with the same bullshit. The same bullshit. It's like, are you just that stupid? Are you just that dumb? Or are you just that afraid of us because we're so intelligent that you don't want us ever to have the ability to take leadership and take control and take rights and reins of this world as we previously had when we were back in the days of Egyptian control, when the Egyptians ruled majority of the world. And those Egyptians, majority were of a black Arabian culture. And you might be afraid you don't want us to get back there. Now, me personally, I mean, whatever, But it's like, come on, man. Come on. Can we, in some way, some plausible, possible way, show some form of intelligence? That we actually have logical standings and knowledge and an IQ above 160. That says that we understand the logic of the situation and therefore see every subject from all angles and not just specifically one. I mean, really? We can't. We have a brain. We have a full analytic, logical, creative brain. And we're only using at most 20% of it. Like, come on, man. Come on. Now, of course, you got those others that's using maybe 30%, or they find a third eye and they're using 40%. But it's like, we're not even near the 50% yet. Much less the 100. I mean, could you imagine what we could do if we used a full 100% of our brain power? Could you imagine what we would be capable of doing? It would boggle the mind just to think about it. But here we are. Here we are calling ourselves adults, by the way. Calling ourselves intelligent, by the way, too. That's another thing that gets me right. We call ourselves intelligent, but yet we are simply idiots and children in most cases in regards to how we treat others and treat ourselves and how we deal with things in the world today. Like, WTF, OMG. And you wonder why people drink and smoke and just want to just shake their heads as they walk off going, I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe this shit. Because seriously, it gets to the point where you're just like, come on, man. Really? Really? And then when you ask the question of why, why is this a problem? Why has this been created? Why are you so afraid of us? Why do you have to antagonize us? Do you know that 95% of the time, they don't even have an answer? They just simply say because. Because. Okay. I want $1 million. Why? Because. I want the job. Why? Because. I would like to buy that car. Why? Because. I mean, really? Come on, let's think about that. It's called ask a question, get an answer. And that's how I say I have to at least respect the Karens out there, because the Karens might be a little on a little mental side, a little mentally crazy sometimes side, but at least we know they're there. At least we know they exist. At least we want to question if we can trust them or what they're thinking. And in all honesty, I really appreciate more when a person just simply tells me the truth. You don't like me? Just tell me. You don't like blacks? Just tell me. You think I'm cruel? You think I'm a monkey or an animal? Just tell me. I don't mind, because you know what? You're telling me. At least now I can put you on my list. I can basically scratch you on my book, and I can know to just leave you the fuck alone. You know? It's so much easier, so much better that way. Instead of making us believe that you are willing to deal with us and want to be around us and want to engage, when in all essence you're just doing it because if you don't do it, you're going to lose your job, or if you don't do it, you know, you're going to feel guilty or be classified as what? A racist. And nobody wants to be classified as a racist. No. I am not a racist. No. You cannot make me be a racist, because, you know, if you're classified as a racist, then of course America's going to classify you as one. If you're classified by America as a racist, and it even gets to the point where the world classifies you as a racist, then guess what, Charlie? It might be a little difficult for you to get certain things in the world, such as a job, such as a bank loan, such as the ability to improve yourself, because some of these places are going to not allow you to have that because of your classification of being a racist. It's like when you're written down and you're a pedophile. I mean, people don't want you around their house. People don't want you around their kids. People don't want you to be around their area because, hey, you're a pedophile. So imagine when they find out you're a racist. Unless you're in a good old neighborhood of racism, you know, called, hey, welcome to racist states, where you can be as racist as you want to, because guess what? We're all racist here, and we love it. Racist states, come on and be part of the family so you can hate everybody else. Racist states, we're waiting for you. I mean, unless there's one of those kind of communities. Not saying there's not, because trust me, Justin, Louisiana, yeah, just like it. Parts of Mississippi, exactamundo, you know, they got them. Oh, they got them. And trust me, when you're there, you feel it. You know it. You don't have to wonder. The essence, the aura, everything lets you know. Yeah. Need to leave. Sound of the alarm. Not a good place. No. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I've been there. I've seen places. Hell, I've seen this one place I went into, I think it was Harvey, Mississippi. And I was trying to just get gas with my friends. That's all. We was just getting gas. Went to the gas station, one of those old-time gas stations, like in the 1940s, right? We go inside, go to the cashier. And now let me know. This was like 1994, okay? So, you know, 1994. So go in the gas station, ask the guy, you know, for gas. Soon as we open that door, everybody looked at us and stopped talking. Instantaneously. So then we just like, okay. So we walk into that room, you know, guys say, hey, how you doing? Just need to get $50 of gas on pump 4. And because he had a big truck, you know, so he need more gas. And the guy was like, excuse me, boy. What you say, boy? He said, sir, I need $50 of gas on pump 4, please. All right, so boy, what are you doing here? Aren't you not? You're not from these neck of the woods, are you? No, sir. I'm not. No, I'm not from these neck of the woods, and I'm actually stopping because I'm almost out of gas, and I'm just trying to get gas so I can continue to drive out of the neck of these woods. So if you can assist me in putting $50 on pump 4, I will be more happy to pump my gas and drive away as soon as possible and leave your country, your county. The guy's like, well, we don't really serve people like you in here. So this is not really normal for people like you to be entering our establishment and asking for us to allow you to pump gas and pay for it, as we don't tend to accept money from you people. And I decided to interrupt. I said, excuse me, sir. I fully understand. Well, actually, I don't fully understand what you're trying to say, because I don't understand why you're thinking that way, but that's not for me neither here or there to question, because honestly, I don't think that there will be a way to change your way of thinking in a short amount of time, and I really don't want to have to go through the aspects of discovering how you became who you are. So, can we just get the gas? Because if we get the gas, then we'll get out of here, we'll leave your county, and we will be gone. And you won't have to deal with any of us anymore. There were like 3 of us, right? I said, so, you have a choice, sir. You can not give us the gas, not accept the money. We will be stuck here, and then you will have to deal with us until we find a way to be able to leave. Or you can let us have the gas, get our money, and then let us leave, and you will never have to worry about us coming back again. The choice is yours, sir. As normally y'all love it when the choice is yours anyway, because you're very arrogant and think that y'all should always be in control. So here you go. The choice is yours. Would you like us to get gas, sir? Or would you like us to not get gas, sir? And therefore we will sleep where we can and how we can. And we will just, be ourselves and, prepare to be homeless and act like homeless people should. And you're like, well, how does homeless people normally act, boy? I said, well, it depends on the individual, and it depends on how hungry they are, how traumatic they are, and what they're there for, and what they need. So, in all honesty, I can't give you a definite answer, but I can say it's between I don't give a fuck and between I'm gonna get your ass. So it's between those 2 people, right? Those 2 statements, in case that helps you out. So, but just saying. And I guess he looked at the situation of, well, if I get this money, they pump their gas, these boys, these black boys will leave. So he said, all right, y'all go ahead and pump your gas, and then y'all skedaddle, all right? And he was like, okay. And he said, if we don't pump it all, you just keep the change. So yeah, pump, we'll just go to pump 4 and we'll be on our way. All right, y'all do that now. Don't y'all come back here. Now I'm telling you, that was back in 1994. 1994. And here we are at 2023. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, have we improved? Like, really, have we improved? I mean, yes, there was a time you couldn't wear tattoos to work. Now you can. There was a time you couldn't wear piercings to work. Now you can. There was a time that you had to be literally like a political figure, like, the perfect family, like going to church and having a wife and a kid and a home so that you can show stabilization before you can get certain jobs. And now you don't have to. So trust me, there are times that have changed. Yes, there are things that have changed throughout our time. Yes, but there are still some points of view where it's like, okay. And that's like I said, okay. Because you just don't get why people just don't change with the times. The times should get better, not worse. People should understand more, not less. And we should be able to unite and diversify ourselves with everyone to the point that we all somehow can get along. But we don't. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And I, hell in the world, don't know what to do. But I do know one thing. When it's placed in my situation now that I get called the N-word or get called boy or, or belittled and try to be placed in an inferior seat by someone who thinks that they're superior above me. I just simply go with the flow, let them do what they do, and then I just simply walk away and don't give a damn. Because in all honesty, why am I going to waste chromosomes in my brain over something that really don't deserve an ounce of my chromosomes? Just saying. So, yeah. At least I can say with the Karens and the racists that are just pure racists and straight out let you know, I said, give you a round of applause. Yeah. For at least being you and just letting us know so that we can just know to avoid your ass and not deal with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. For those of you who keep hiding that you're racist or just don't want to admit that you're racist, just remember one day you're going to upset the wrong person and that person's going to discover that you are a racist. And I'm going to just be honest with you, the way the economy is going, the healthcare system is going, and how more and more mental issues are evolving, really suggest that you don't do that anymore, because I really suggest that most likely someone's going to come that's not going to take it appropriately, and they're going to, they're just going to get something to kill you with. Just saying. So, with that being said, that was my daily dose of shit. Hope you enjoyed it on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. And of course, you can look forward to me tomorrow with more daily dose of shit, depending on what I read, depending on what I'm thinking, hell, depending on what I maybe have done that night, that morning, who knows. But whatever it is, you'll hear about it. And of course, it may be a fact, opinion, or anything, but you just never know. So, thanks for listening. Hope you have a wonderful day. And just remember, honesty is actually the best policy. And just stop being an idiot. Please.
Thanks for listening to your Daily Dose of Shit talk show. If you have some insights, questions, or information of bullshit to pass on, please email us at momentousevents@aol.com. Make sure to come back daily to hear some new shit about money, business, life, and who knows what else as I take a dump on the toilet.